of your pallet needs. Get in touch now on 01709 585 646 to discuss your pallet requirements. And thank you again to Sonny and the team for their continued support of Ramble FC. What is happening, people, and welcome back to Ramble FC. I am already mad with myself because I haven't changed to the new intro on this. I thought I got every single one, but the one I'm actually needing for tonight, I haven't changed over. So apologies, we'll get that sorted. We are moving over to our new sort of colour scheme and things like that. The purple will stay because that's what we got for the season, if you like. But we are still trying to move forward with our new green and navy sort of setting, because I quite like it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So tonight we are here to watch Watford take on, we say it too often, Disney FC now, for it to even have any impact. So it's Wrexham, innit? It's Wrexham that have bought their way through the leagues, and fair play to them, but that's exactly what's happened. And they're going to see if they can buy their way to the Premier League now. So best of luck to them. The serious thing is we're watching them for tonight because they come to Bramall Lane on Saturday. So whilst it's a good game to watch, I am scouting tonight. I am going back to my roots, bringing up the boots or whatever the song says, and I'm going to see what they're like and what we've got coming up against us on Saturday at beautiful downtown Bramall Lane. But I am not on my own, and I believe this is another Watchalong debut. Correct me if I'm wrong, mate. But welcoming in Will The Plug Sockett. How's it going, pal?
How's it going, mate? You all right?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. And I'm even better now because I've just discovered I've got some love arts in my pocket, which I didn't think I had because I thought I'd treat myself a little bit earlier on, but that don't really go down well with the fitness kick. So welcome. Is this your first watch along?
Yeah, first watch along.
Blimey, I know you've been on 90 After 90 a couple of times. Yes. And Hot Topic, have you done a Hot Topic, I think?
I didn't know I did a round table back in the day. The round table.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. That, to be honest, that I think is a little bit of a mic drop moment. That's a long-term, only long-term ramblers will even know what a round table is, I would probably say. So, mate, that is way back when. So thank you for your continued support. You're also a mod on our channels, aren't you, to make sure everybody's behaving themselves. So don't use the fact that Will is not there to monitor you as a reason to go wild tonight in the chat. I'm sure Bri will drop in at some point or Ian. So thank you, mate, for joining us. And what do we think to the game tonight that we're watching, Watford versus Wrexham?
Well, I'm praying for a Watford win, for any small hope of me that thinks we could still do it.
No.
Wednesday result. I don't believe it, but I'm never going to back Wrexham.
No, absolutely right. I wouldn't expect you to back Wrexham, but
I've no faith in Watford, though. The result with Wednesday. Is that the first point Wednesday have got in? I couldn't even tell you how many months.
Yeah, it's.
And they were lucky to get a draw by.
I think they'd lost something like 19. Oh, certainly not won for 19 games or something like that. So they're just not expected to get into positive points now before the end of the season. And Watford just give them a little glimmer of doing that. So yeah, poor from Watford. They've just gone and lost at Stoke as well. So I'm not confident myself. They have got, though, somebody who I think is possibly up there with the best players in this league, in Imran Loser.
Yes.
Do you want to go through the Watford team, or do you want me to do it?
Go on then. Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second. I will butcher some of these names.
Yes. Reeled in straight away.
In net is Selvik.
Yes. Good work.
Back four says Footmob, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think we're going 4-4-2, aren't we? Your camera's frozen for me, mate. I don't know. I can still hear you fine, but just so you know, your camera's frozen.
Let's try that. Anyway, I'll butcher through them whilst I'm frozen with a smile on it.
It's all right. Yeah, it's a nice image.
A Banqua at fullback with this is one I'm going to definitely butcher. Goklichidze, maybe.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, I know him well. Yeah.
Pollock and Bowler making up the defence.
They're decent, aren't they?
Yeah.
We don't mind them.
And then I've got Irankunda.
Irankunda, good player. Yeah, I think he was the lad that signed from Bayern Munich, but I might be wrong on that.
Oh, Czech for Tadzi I think that's how I've heard people say it.
Yes, very good player.
And up front of Kayembe and their number 9.
Kayembe and what's he called? Gerard. I had it up a minute ago. Nice one. Just knock it off as soon as I put it on. Yeah, it's Jord Motson I have to thank for this, and you're back, by the way. Your camera's back. Yeah. Jeremgard. We think it's a silent K, or we hope it is, because it's easier to say with just a J. So Imran loser in the starting line. So how do the fairytale side, the one that it's the David versus Goliath story, and we sort of skip past the fact that they're actually Goliath rather than David. But how do Wrexham line up tonight, pal?
Yeah, let's go through it. So in net is a Conquer, and then a back 3, I think, of Doyle, Hyam, and Clewith. Yeah. And then wing backs of Thomason and Longman. And then in the middle, I don't know how they line up, to be honest. I've never watched them.
This is right, 3-4-3, it's right.
Is it? Yeah. So O'Brien and Viner, and then ahead of him is Broadhead and Rathbone, and then Smith up front. Yeah,
so they've got it as like a 3-4-3 or a 3-4-2-1. So Rathbone and Broadhead just off the striker, Sam Smith. You say I'm crazy, but you don't think I know what you done.
Same song every time as well, isn't it?
I know, mate. I need to learn a different Sam Smith song. That's the problem. What are we saying tonight, mate, for a potential score line?
I think it's going to be like 2-3-0 to Wrexham, to be honest.
No.
I do. Look, honesty, if you want bias.
I want bias.
1-1.
Even that's not great.
Wrexham are going to do as well as Wednesday. 1-1.
And you really think it's going to be 2-0, 3-0 Wrexham?
No, to be fair, that loser is a good player, isn't he? So
yeah, he is.
He could spark a bit of magic for him.
Under Leeds.
3 times, though.
Under Leeds at Vicarage Road as well.
Oh, yes. Famous.
So, we'll see. We'll see how we go. I'll get into some of the comments. Evening, guys. Hope you're all good, says Matt. Yes, we're good, thank you. Dave Morwood says, evening, Jimmy and Will. Keep me informed. I'm watching Cal's Barnsley. Like and subscribe to all channels. It's so easy and costs nothing but a press of the bell up all the rambles. I don't know whether you saw my faux pas the other night when I was talking about pressing the bell and had to leave it to someone else to say. So I'm just going to leave. I'm going to either read them verbatim as to what other people have said, or I'm just going to leave it all together rather than say press the bell or do any. Yeah, see what I mean? Daz says, evening, lads. Sorted out that issue, Jim. Glad to be back in the fold. That issue. Oh, that we talked about privately. Daz, thank you, mate. Yeah, no problem at all. Evening, guys. Hope you're good, says Matt. You said that twice, pal. You said that so nice. You said it twice. We're very good, mate. Thank you. We're very good indeed. The Sir Elton John stand just being shown on TV now. So, yeah. I wonder if they can come out to like an Elton John song. Do we know that if they do all that? So. It'd be good, wouldn't it? Can you imagine like Saturday Night's All Right?
Yeah.
Well, it's better than I Want Love or something like that for him to come out to, isn't it? So,
true.
Mind, one of them. Favourite Elton John songs in the comments, guys. I'm a big Elton John fan, what can I say? In fact, there's a story about that. And we went to Vegas for one of my wife's friends' weddings. Now, I have my own thoughts on people getting married in Vegas and inviting you over because I think it's absolutely ludicrous, to be honest. But we went anyway because it was pre-children. And it was my birthday while we were over there.
It's not a bad place to be for your birthday.
It's not bad, is it? Not bad. So my wife bought me tickets to see Elton John on my birthday. And he was brilliant. We saw him at Caesar's Palace. But we went and we were there and we were the youngest people in the crowd. And I was about 30 at the time. Then the next day, we went to a Calvin Harris pool party. I think it was MGM or whatever it was. And I was the oldest person there by some stretch. So I'd gone from being the young and hip one at Elton John to the old and, frail one at Calvin Harris. So there you go.
Two ends of the musical spectrum there, isn't it? That's what Vegas offers.
Absolutely. And it's just, I'll always remember that because I felt like I'd gone from sublime to ridiculous at one stage. Evening, Jimmy and Will. Had a round table from 2 years ago pop up on my feed today. You'll have to send me that. Because I'm thinking about, Will, and this is just an open conversation, because obviously I've been looking at the schedule of everything. We've now got 3 channels that this is Ramble FC, where we cover Premier League and Championship. We've got the other side where we talk about things other than football, like the other side of the Ramble, what my fitness journey that we're on at the minute and stuff like that. And obviously the Blades Ramble, which is everything we're about. The vast majority of us are Blades, and we love talking about Sheffield United. But I want to do something just for Ramblers as well. And I know I'm taking on a lot, but like Hot Topic, like we did Hot Topic for ages. I hadn't done one of them for ages. I want to schedule it in somewhere. So if you've got any ideas, or if anybody in the comments has got any ideas as to what they would like to see me do as a Ramblers exclusive show, if you like, then I'm happy to entertain those ideas and sort of see where we can fit one in, because I think it's only right, really. There's a lot of support that comes our way, so I'd like to be able to give back a little bit. As the teams come out, whereabouts are you in your layout? Oh, no.
I'm just getting a shot of the crowd at the minute.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You look excited, though, so there's people coming soon, I think.
I hope nobody's got work in morning, because it might be a late one, this. Bryce says, we welcome everyone into the Ramble FC chat and want everyone here to feel comfortable to air their views. All we ask is that you keep it clean and be nice to each other. Respect others' views, please. You see, well, that is, Will. That's a prime example of what a mod should be doing, I think. That's like peak mod, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I'm like an assistant mod, and I'm just like,
I'm only joking.
I'm there when Brian needs a wee.
You're there with one-liners. That's what you're there with. I've seen it. I've seen them all. Stay with me. Won't you stay with me? Do you know what I do like, actually? Dancing with a Stranger.
That's a good one, actually.
It's tuning it. Do you know it? Do you want to sing it to me?
I don't know the words.
You are such a liar.
You've heard me just butcher their lineup. I've got players on the pitch, by the way, so we're moving in the right direction.
Oh, have you? Well, I've got Watford's lineup on the screen here.
Okay, I'll let you know when that pops up.
I don't mean to Tommy Topper. I'm just letting you know where I am in terms of the screen time. Daz says, I've no issue with Wrexham as long as Ryan brings Blake with him. Yeah, I'll see what you've done there. I'll see what you've done. Can she play up front, though? That's what I want to know. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're just confirming what we thought, really, in terms of the team selections. The ones that Will read out appear to be those that Sky think we're going with as well. For anybody that wants to follow on tonight, we're on Sky Sports Plus, so it only came on less than 10 minutes ago, and kickoff's due any minute now. So 7:45 kickoff, and yeah, it's this is Wrexham's game in hand that they've been owed for a little while, so we'll see. They're just highlighting Luca Jeremgard. Thanks again to Jord Motson for the pronunciation. And, yeah,
doing that research.
I know. Well, he's a pro. He's a pro.
That's it.
So can't claim to be the same. Wish I was. In fact, I've put Wrexham as playing in their traditional red, but they're not. They're in their away kit of QPR's kit. So they are in light blue, lighter than QPR's blue, but light blue and white horizontal stripes with white shorts. Just highlighting Ollie Rathbone. Jimmy, the mods on here are all part of the team. Team Ramble mods. Well, absolutely right. Ramaman says, I love mine. I don't know if I've got that on this. It's this thing, which is probably a great thing, but they do sponsor the Ramble FC and all. Sponsor the Blade Ramble, sorry, and all the watch-alongs on there. So, huddles now, pre-kickoff.
I've got huddles.
Have you?
I've got huddles.
Watford huddle?
On the huddles.
You're on a Watford huddle then?
I'm on Rathbone now.
Oh no, I'm on loser.
Oh dear. I might be the first huddle.
You did the when they first get to the ground huddle, didn't you? When they get off the coach. Loser's just trying to do splits over ball in centre circle now.
Oh, I'm still on Rathbone.
Oh man. Right, we just kicked off, so I'm going to pause while Dad says, Happy St. Patrick's Day to all Blades, but why have a bank holiday in the middle of the week, for God's sake? Don't know, mate. Don't know. It's a good question. It's a very good question indeed. Right. It's on you now, pal. You've got to tell me where we are.
That huddle's just ended.
Yes. Yes, we are seconds away from kickoff.
Yeah. They're just waiting in the ground as well for me to catch up.
No huddle around the ref, says Ramaman. No, not this time. Not this time. And I've got chips in my air fryer, says Bri. Nice. Nice. Is that healthy way of cooking chips? I assume it is.
But they say it is, don't they? It's kicked off for me. Just.
Right. We're off. We're off. Long ball forward, downfield. I'm on 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
10, 11.
Crossed into the box, Okonkwo claims. Long ball downfield from Okonkwo, who's a good keeper. I like him. Oh, that looks like a drag to ground. It is. Sam Smith's fouled by the centre half.
They don't rate him, Wrexham fans, do they, their keeper?
I think they are... That was Matty Pollitt that fouled him. They are indifferent to him, I think. Some of them. But I think he's a good player.
He's all right.
Ramaman showing off, saying, I'm on a minute 30 now. I would be too, pal. I would be too. But we're a team here. We're a team, aren't we? That's what we do. Ball into the box. Headed back across goal by Cleworth, I think it was. But it's cleared upfield. Loser collects. The man who I've said is probably one of the best players in the league. Don't lose the ball here because I'll look a fool.
He's done well.
He does really well. Passes it inside. Bowler.
Doesn't feel like a Wrexham kit, does it?
No, it don't. I don't like it.
No, I'm not a fan.
I don't think I'm a fan of away kits with patterns.
No.
I think it's your identity if you've got stripes, obviously, as your home. But not many teams have stripes, whether they're horizontal or otherwise, as an away.
Don't we have gold stripes, or is that a deferred kit?
No, we have. We've like gold pin stripes, I think.
Yeah, the white ones are away in it officially.
Yeah, I think the white ones are third. The purples are away.
Is it?
It might be the other way around.
But that fits your because purple's just purple, isn't it?
Purple's just purple.
Purple's just purple. Wrexham are on counter for me. Am I a bit? Oh no, he's done well there.
Wrexham, yeah, on counter. Oh, defender does well. What minute are you on?
2:30, 1:32, 33.
Right, okay, I'm back. 2:40, 2:41.
Yeah.
Right. Russ, evening, gents. Enjoy the game. Up the blades, up the ramble. Thank you, my mate. Okay, I'll pause. Says Ramaman. Looks like Reading too. Yeah, it does a bit. It does.
Yeah.
We're all quietly hoping Wrexham get battered. Nothing quietly about it, to be honest, pal. I'll scream it, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. Watford, bowler now. That number 3, can't pronounce his name.
Nope. Number 3 is good, I think.
Number 3 for Watford. Gio.
It's not an awful start from Watford, is it?
No, it's decent. It's decent, mate. I'm just going to go with Gog for number 3.
Gog.
Yeah. 25's a banker. Loser now inside. It's a lovely little ball to check the Tadze. He's on edge at box, but he's having a little look who's there. It's a short pass, really, to Bowler, who crosses it in from the left-hand side. It's a header. Oh, and it's just wide of the far post from Jerem Gard, is it?
Yes.
The number 9. Bowler's done well there. Gets it out of his feet. Enough time and space to cross it in. Jerem Gard leaps like a salmon in the 6-yard box.
He's done well there, that bowler, hasn't he?
Bowler's done well, and I thought he did well to get header off.
Yeah.
You never know what Watford team will turn up, says Ramaman. I think they're one of them teams that are, I mean, you could say the same about sides like QPR and who else? Similar sides in and around that ilk where they've got good players at level. Like players that are getting to most teams, and then other players that aren't really up to much, and it just depends what version of them turns up like Ramble says, I suppose. Check Batadze does well there to Loser. Like Loser and Check Batadze are very good players.
Yeah, he's quite busy in a Check Batadze.
Yeah. A Banqua now, all the way down. It's going to be it's a Wrexham throw that. You can shrug your arms all you like, pal. Good old number 3, what a player. Yeah. Gog. It's Gog, our mate Gog. Mayflower says, I'm hoping Wrexham win to have 4 promotions on the trot. It would be amazing. Yeah. See, this is where I have to acknowledge and remember, this is a neutral channel, Will. So this is not somebody coming in just to try and gaslight me because they want Wrexham to do well. It's somebody who genuinely wants Wrexham to do well, which is fair enough. So
good. But I respect it. I guess it is a fairy tale story, isn't it? It's just the context of the...
Is it?
Yeah, no, not to me. I can see why people think it, though, if I'm being...
Can you? No, I'm joking. Yeah, you can, because you can. A Watford due for a manager sacking soon, says Ramble. Probably, yeah.
They sack him if they go up anyway, don't they? He's probably not there next year, is he?
Yeah, that's true. Rathbone couldn't really take advantage of an half-decent through ball. Scott says, did you manage to watch the Kyle Walker interview and thoughts on him coming back in the summer? Seen Burnley fans saying he's got a release clause upon relegation. I've heard similar, Scott. What's your thoughts, Will, on potentially Kyle Walker coming back to Sheffield United?
I don't know. I'm a bit negative on this one, to be honest. I love him. I think I'd be excited if I saw him there holding the shirt on Twitter. But he's not. He's going down quite quickly in his levels. He's not done much at Burnley.
We're talking about Championship. Kyle Walker in the Championship.
But it's not Kyle Walker in Championship, is it?
It is. It is Kyle Walker.
If we keep Sariki, I'd love it. I think he's a good person to push. But I want Sariki to start over him if we keep him.
I think it's more likely we sell Sariki if Walks comes back.
Yeah. Who's starter? Walker? Or do you bring somebody in alongside?
I would like, in an ideal world, I'd go 3 at back and have Walker as the right centre half.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Sariki as the wing back.
I'd be happy with that. If it were that, I'd be happy.
Kyle Walker. Oh yeah, Ramon says same, right centre back in a 3-5-2. Bry says, Bry doing us a solid as always. Please, if you like what we see and you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe. It's free and it's the easiest way to support the Ramble. Thank you so much. We're all welligated, aren't we? Says STFC Batch. Yes, you are, unfortunately. Never mind, mate. There's always next season to try and survive in League One. But thank you for subscribing.
They might get 0 points this season.
Yeah, they might get to 0. And what an achievement that would be.
It'd be unreal, wouldn't it? They should have a bus tour.
Oh, don't tempt them. Don't tempt them.
It's probably already planned.
It was, but then they had to cancel it because they couldn't afford it. Loser nips in. Well done, Imran Loser.
He's good in, isn't he? Is there any chance of getting him? Can you have a word?
No, if we'd have gone up, then possibly.
How old is he?
25, 26, something like that, I think.
As well, and that's going to be a good signing for somebody.
I think he's great. Levels above Watford, and that's no. I don't mean to be disrespectful to Watford in that, but he fits in any side in this league and probably a few above as well. Oh, dearie me. A Banqua. That was Banqua.
Yeah, I thought that, but I didn't know if we were allowed to risk it.
No, we're not really.
You can.
No.
Is that Watford's number 3 on the ball now?
It was Gog, yeah. Well done, Gog. Blaggers says, evening Jimmy, thanks for the video you put out yesterday about gym and mental health. Struck a chord with me in the current circumstances. Doing a solid job with the content. Keep it up. Up the blades. Up the ramble. Thank you, my mate. I hope you're well. I've been to the gym again today, and I'll hopefully be putting a video together about it. Hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, it's something I'm keen on keeping going with. That's on the other side for anybody that's not aware of what Blaggers is talking about there. It's a fitness journey that we're on. It's a lovely through ball, that. Jerem Guard does well to keep it. Gives it to Czech Vatadze. Can he beat his man? He can. Shoots. Oh, it's the bar. Oh,
I've only just hit the bar for me, but that is close. Watford have been the better team so far.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have. Czech Vatadze with a lovely little cut inside. He's on the edge of the box. For the Sheffield United fans amongst us, think Gus Hamer comes in from the left. Beats his man. And a lovely curling effort just from the corner of the box. And it's the top of the bar, to be fair, and goes over for a goal kick. Lovely bit of skill. We are well above Wednesday. Yes, sir, you're right. That's right, Scott. That's right. Batman Lou says, evening, gents. Think it would be hard to say no to Kyle. I think Willie's right that Kyle has peaked. He's definitely peaked. Depends where we're going to play him. I think he migrates to a right-sided centre-half now in a 3. Could see one of the Bs in the Premier League going for Imran Loser. £20 million player, maybe a little more. Yeah. One of the Bs in the Premier League. Brentford, Brighton.
I'd like that, because if they were linked with Peck in, they go for him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Peck is, doesn't it? So.
Yeah. Minus 15 already in League One, says Mayflower. Absolutely right. Ramaman says, Jim's Jim. Man Mountain went one further and thought I should do a Spotify playlist called Jim's Jim Jams. So we might actually do something like that. Or Jimmy's Jimmy Jammies, something like that. Daz says, in an ideal world, did anybody else start singing that Christian song, or am I showing my age? Don't know what an ideal world is, so yes, Daz, probably are, mate, yeah. Ian, I'm going to have a little look at this. DM'd me. Keep it going for me, Will, while I check out Ian's DM.
Well, Watford have just had a corner. It's not really bothered Wrexham at all, and it went straight out for a goal kick, and now we're just watching everybody get set back up. Short goal kick. Out to the fullback. Hits it long. It's a lot of what Wrexham are doing tonight, just going quite direct. Oh, keeper's done all right there. Better header than Davis did for us. And it's straight out for a throw-in up the other end for Wrexham in their own half. It's just a lot of Wrexham hitting it long and Watford passing it to Loser at the minute. And I think Watford's playing the better. Wrexham are passing it around at the back. It's gone out to the left back and he's running up. I don't know any of Wrexham's names by numbers, so I'm just saying positions.
Thank you, mate. Sorry, I'm conscious that I got sucked in by Ian's message, so that's got to be a corner. Oh, it's not. Not sure about that.
That's fine. That's a good call, I think, that.
Cheers for that, Ian. Russ says, yes, Lou, 3-5-2 incoming. Do you think this is a thing, Will? Do you think the 3-5-2 is happening?
I don't, to be honest, but I'd love it. I would love it.
I'm right there. I don't think it'll happen, but I want it to.
Because he's had the time now. If he wanted to implement it this season. The thing for me with it was we'd be losing out on Brooks and Sariki's combination.
Yep.
But then Brooks stayed on, didn't he, when we played?
He did. He went to like left centre mid, didn't
he? Yeah, and I thought he was quite good there. So that maybe I'd like to see it. I would like to see it. And now's a good time to do it, isn't it? If you're going to practice it in a match situation, there's no better time than now.
I also think, though, if you play this, I've just come to it now on purpose, but this Wrexham formation, you could have the 3 at the back and the 2 wing backs, but you could have Brooks as one of your 10s on the right-hand side with Sariki anyway.
Yeah.
So it can sort of still be a bit of a thing. It's not as flush as it is now. Here come Watford. Oh, it's a wild shot by Banquer.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, so like Brooks and O'Hare or Hamer behind Bamford, I think is is an option for us, really.
Yeah.
Whether that happens or not, we'll have to wait and see. Eni says, evening, Jimmy. If Cov go up, Sims would definitely be up for sale. Would you fancy him at United? Yeah, I think he's better than other options we've got behind Bamford, mate, to be honest. So, yes, I would be interested in Ellis Sims. I don't think he's the best in class, but you have to look at what level you're at as well and what your market's going to be. So,
who would you get rid of him for? Which one? Which Cannon or Campbell? Which one goes for him?
Either. I think Ings goes, so we'd need a fourth anyway. But I think there's a chance One comes back in and he's higher up the pecking order than before. So,
yeah.
Don't know, mate. There's a round of applause now at 15th minute. I'm not entirely sure. Apologies who that's for. Nice work, Scott. Says Ian. That's not confirmed yet. We're relegated. Oh, the -15, does he mean?
Yes.
Not the key word being yet. It will. It will. Dave Morwood says, I've heard as well, Batch, that Mr. Storch isn't keen on -15 and wage restrictions. That would be bad news for Sheffield Wednesday if they have another potential bidder pull out. Could be bad times at Hillsborough. Little stat for Cal for you, Jimmy. Barnsley, top of the league for games since the last league clean sheet. 21, even above S6. Top of the league for games since their last league clean sheet. Well, to be fair to Cal, he has been talking to me about how useless they are in defence, and that backs that up. What a great start that is. Thank you, Dave. Evening, Jimmy and Will the Plug, says Mark Meldrew. And then he goes into self-promotional mode and says, if you've not watched myself, Lou and Gaz on All Aboard the Championship, then please give it a watch. And remember to like and subscribe to Ramble FC. Thank you, Mr. Meldrew. Please give it a watch after you've been with us on the watch-along. That would be great. I'd appreciate that. But no, Mark, it were a great show. Well done to all three of you, really. So, really enjoyed it. Russ says, I think Brooks' future will be more central, either with us or someone else. Hey up, scores changed. Check Vertadze on the run. Flicks it behind him. Bowler! It's a goal! Mark Butt. Is it Mark
goalkeeping that?
A Conquo, who I've just said looks half decent. It's gone through him.
And they've had a penalty shout up the other end, haven't they? Rathbone threw himself to the floor.
Get ready, says Ramaman. No spoilers. Thank you, my mate. That's a breakaway from Watford. Check Vertadze involved. We'll watch it again here. Will, do you want to talk us through it, pal?
So there's an incident in Watford's penalty box where Rathbone throws himself to the floor. Then
it's an air shot, isn't it? It's an air shot from Rathbone and he falls over. Wants something for it.
It's a bit embarrassing that. And then Watford's number 3. It's it nice and long.
Go on.
Up to Jerem Guard. And then Check Vertadze runs with it. Gets it all the way. A nice little back heel to Bowler. And then he just whacks it. But it goes straight at the keeper and he just dives past it.
So it's a lovely back heel to play in Bowler from Check Vertadze. He comes 3 yards into area. He's going across goal on his left peg, which is his strongest. But it's in the middle of the goal. Does it get a little deflection? Because it looked like it bobbled up there on that last replay. But keeper's gone down to try and save it as a Conquo, and it's bounced over him.
It's literally gone over him.
My word!
He didn't dive, he probably just hits him.
Possibly, mate.
Well, it's not bad. I'll take that.
But yeah, Watford in front. Wrexham, mid-table mediocrity. With a bit of luck.
I'm not sure, but hopefully.
Well, it's not going to be the 2-3-0 that you were fearing anyway.
No, that's good. Unless it's the other way. I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take that
too.
It's
the opposite happening to what I say.
Daz says, is Big Keith out for the weekend and will Wrexham have to play football instead of the lump it up and kick and rush football that they play? Yes, I believe Big Keith is out, injured.
That's good news, isn't it?
Alessandro says, I agree on the idea of revisiting the 3-5-2 or 3-4-2-1 and having Brooks at the right side of 10 and still get that Brooks. So you still get that Brooks and Sariki dynamic down one side. 18th of April will be a year since Wednesday won at home. Please get to that day. Can you imagine going a year without winning at home?
Shocking, isn't it?
Oh, mate. That's incredible.
They can't have even scored many goals at home in that time either.
It's incredible.
Oof, that's poor. Thank God it's them.
I'd take loser and Chak Vatadze in a heartbeat, says Russ. I just don't think we've got 40 million to spare, Russ. That's the problem. Claire says, who would you take from any of the potential promoted sides? Good question. So, okay. So, Cov are getting promoted. Who would you take from Cov, Will?
Realistic, or can I just...
Realistic. Obviously, we'd take Radoni, we'd take Rushworth, but who would you take? Because, like, it's already been mentioned by Heaney, Sims will be surplus to requirements for them.
I'm not sure on him. Will they, do you reckon they'll look at replacing Thomas or getting a first starter in ahead of him? Did you reckon they rate him enough at Prem?
Claire would be better placed to tell us that, to be honest. I think that if we were going to offer him big money in the summer, I think it was conversations that were being had. But I do think he's had a good season from what I've seen. So he's starting for him now. Whether they see him as a Premier League defender or not, I'm not sure. But I think he'll probably get a chance, certainly in the squad. So I don't know.
You could probably get one of the fullbacks off him. I bet they'll replace them, I think.
Well, you might get... Well, yeah. Van Uwijk, they rate highly. And then they've got Kessler Hayden underneath him, who I think is a good player. But would he come out? I'm not sure. They've got decent depth there now. I don't know, is the honest answer.
I think they'd all stay and try and...
Yeah, this is the thing. I think because they're not parachute teams, I think they'd have to keep the core of the squad together, really. Because they'd only want to strengthen in key positions. So I think it'd be difficult, Claire, to be honest. I think maybe we'd look at somebody like Ipswich to maybe nick a player or two if they went up because they've been through that cycle. Or Southampton. I won't mind Will Smallbone from Southampton. I think he's a good player, but good question. It's something I'd have to really think about, to be honest.
Did he loan the keeper? Coventry.
Is it what, sorry?
Is the keeper loaned? What's his name?
Yeah, he is, yeah. Rushworth. He's on loan from Brighton. I think they'll make that permanent. That's got to be one of their primary focuses, really, because he's had a great season, done really well for him. Yeah. Daz says, Captain Combe over at Millwall. No thanks. No thanks. Sims could be an upgrade on Campbell or Cannon, unfortunately. Yeah, I agree, Russ. I think that's fair, mate. I think that's fair to say. Finazaz from Southampton says, Ramaman, it's not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. A very good championship player. I'm not convinced they'll want him in the Prem. What about Cameron Archer? What a player. What a player.
Dangerous man, innit?
Bit of a shock on the cards. Huddersfield 2-0 against Lincoln. What? Another one? Oh, my word. Where's that come from? Huddersfield have been useless. They've got the players to do it, obviously, but they've been useless, and Lincoln have been really good.
They've not been very good since Manny went in, have they?
No, they've been poor.
And Lincoln have been unstoppable, haven't they?
Yeah, they are. Ryan Hardy's scored, and Ledson scored, who's wearing the armband for him now. No One in the Lincoln lineup, it has to be said.
He's not started once from yet, I don't think.
He's on the bench. I think he might have started one, but he's not started many at all. Mansfield winning at Bradford. What is going on there? Come on, the Bantams. Luton winning, Rotherham losing.
No, there's no shock there, is there?
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. How's Harrogate doing? That's what I need to know. Harrogate are winning 2-0 at Tranmere.
There you go. You've got to talk about them next week now.
There's no respect there.
I've still got Harrogate top.
I know you have. I was waiting for that to come, and then he's changed goalposts on me. PSG winning at Stamford Bridge. Sporting Lisbon are going to knock Bodo Glimt out. 4-0 Sporting Lisbon. 4-3 on aggregate.
That's a good Champions League match, isn't it?
Where's my mate? Bobby would be kept, says Heaney. So would Milan. Yeah. Would be the likes of Sims. Eccles maybe a shout if Peck goes. Yeah, I like Josh Eccles. Good player. I'm gonna mention him, but I know he's quite well liked at Coventry. Has he come through your youth? I'm not sure. Dave Morwood says, yeah, Huddersfield 2, Lincoln 0. Rushworth said before the last game that he wants to play in the Prem ASAP and he'd like it to be with Cov. Yeah, I think it will be, to be honest. Twisted reality.
I don't think you get any of them out of there. It's like when we went up the first time on the Wild and only what we wanted to leave left, didn't they?
Yeah. And to be honest, though, I wonder if Rushworth will be like a Dean Henderson situation. It won't be on any... The problem we had with Dean Henderson was he'd just signed a new deal at Man United worth something like 150 grand a week. We were never going to get him out there on a permanent. But Rushworth won't be on anywhere near that. He'll be on about 30 grand a week, probably. Cov will obviously be interested and want to take him on a perm. It's just whether he backs himself to go to Cov and help keep them up. If he thinks that's more of a risk, he might go there on loan, try and have a great season, and then maybe go back to Brighton. So, interesting. If I'm Cov, that's one of my key targets to get him permanently and tie him down. Chelsea already 1-0 down, says Rammerman. Scott says Ryan O'Neill started the last game for Lincoln and did nothing. Looked lost. Interesting. That's not great. Rammerman, I know Scott's been keeping a keen eye on him as well, to be fair.
Well, I look out that way, and they've been talking quite highly of him, to be honest.
Yeah, but to be fair, and I've not seen him. Only the highlights, losers saying that's not a free kick against him, but it's been given. Oh, here come Wrexham. Oh, no, okay. In terms of Ryan Oney, the question I had about him was his engine. In terms of, he looked gassed after like 15 minutes. It's a bit of a Tyrese Campbell issue. So if he's coming off bench for him and playing really well and getting a goal, that makes sense. If when he starts, he looks poor, then that also makes sense, unfortunately. I'm putting 2 and 2 together there, but
yeah.
Maybe that's something to do with it.
That check for Tadze has just done really well. Won the ball back and then hit a right long ball.
Loser gets it taken off his toes there. It's unlucky. What a touch that is. And then he squares it to Loser, who just, snatches at it a little bit and gets it taken off his heels. Good chance all Premier League teams are out this week. All the Premier League teams are out this... Oh, the Champions League, yeah, possibly. And Twisted Reality says, I think Rushworth only has a year left on his contract this summer too. Interesting. If you're Brighton, you want to tie him down just to get the value anyway. So they might be saying to him, go out on loan to Cov and get a year and then you'll potentially be our number one if you have another season like you're having. So just because his contract is in his court doesn't mean Brighton won't still be interested in keeping him. ITFC Oscar. Ipswich Town Oscar. Oh,
mistake there.
Jerem Guard there. He doesn't fancy beating his defender, so he shoots from just outside the box, I think, and Okonkwo gets down to it, blocks it, and sort of handles it, but it's not very convincing. It sort of bounces off him a little bit. He's done okay. Hey, Ramble, says Oscar. hey, Oscar. Do you think Ipswich will go up? I'm getting less hopeful. I think you are very inconsistent. Do you know what? I don't think Borough are your biggest threat. I think Millwall are your biggest threat. So that is what I think might happen. And it all sort of stems on Millwall have got to play. I can't remember who they play next. But then they go to Borough and Ipswich. I can't remember which way around it is either. But those 3 games will determine, I think, who finishes top 2. It'll certainly determine Millwall's future. So what's
Ipswich away, Borough away, and then Norwich at home for Millwall.
It's not great, is it? But get through them and still be within, maybe being second, but within a point or 2. And they're laughing, really. Lincoln have scored. I hope they brought Ryan Oney on. Interesting. No, they haven't, by the way. For anyone that's wondering. Wrexham now with the ball from deep, crossed in from the left-hand side. It's cleared. Jerem Guard knocks it back to the right back. Here comes Abankwa, who gives possession away. And it's knocked back to Okonkwo. Shots on target. Watford have had 6. Wrexham have had none. 2 on target for Watford as well. All Watford, like you said, Will. It's they've started really well.
Yeah, it's like that. They're just not letting Wrexham they're letting them do the bits sort of in their own half and coming into the Watford half, but as soon as they get there, they've just got a nice organised defensive line, aren't they? Just not letting them really do anything. Still just getting passed around the Wrexham defence. They're not really doing much.
Oh, dearie me. Right, Wrexham on the ball. Hey, Ramble. PSG 2-0. Thank you, Ramaman. Hey, Ramble. What's all that about? Hey, Ramble, you're so fine. Surely the keeper you want to get off Brighton is Beadle. Watch out. Beadle's about. He is awful.
He's not very good, is he?
No. Check Batadze again. I'll tell you what, the difference here has been Check Batadze and Loser, really.
Yeah, it's just them two, innit?
Oh, that's poor.
Oh.
Ipswich next, I think. I hope. Losing Delap was the worst decision ever. You can't turn down that sort of money, pal. I know what you're saying, but you can't. This is where United fans will have to get used to this. When I say United, I mean Sheffield United fans. You have to recognise the situation you're in as a club. And I'm not saying you don't, Oscar, but every club is a selling club. And particularly now that Sheffield United have got no parachute payments, we will sell players that we don't want to sell in the summer because we have to. And when an offer, I think it was 30 million quid on it for Delap, you can't turn that down. You can't because you've got stuff to offset with your relegation. So Chelsea are so underperforming, says Brian. Well, they have been a little while, to be honest.
Not done much this season, have they? Up and down, other than
agreed.
That's the Club World Cup before season started.
True. Oh, crossed in. Nope. And here come Wrexham. Playing it across the back now. Just looking after it a little bit.
That's all they seem to do.
Doyle. Where's it out wide? Thomason. All right. Callum Doyle with a crossfield ball. Best centre half in league, apparently. And his crossfield ball gets intercepted. Just don't mind my bit of sassy, I think, while I'm doing it.
He's not done much this season, has he? Everybody were talking about it as best signing it.
I don't mind. Anybody's entitled to their own opinion, but they crucified me. I got 2-1 the other day by Carl and Connor, saying how we're ridiculous that I didn't rate Callum Doyle. And then I got some more stick when I said it on Combo. But it's not that I don't think he's a good player. I think he's overrated, and they're two different things.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a £30 million player like some people do. I think he's, and it's a corner to Wrexham, by the way. I think he's a good player. Not much else. What about these from Borough, Ayling, Brown, Hamilton? 2 contracts up, 1 loan from Sunderland. I'd take Brown. I'd definitely take Alan Brown.
Yeah.
Hamilton I ain't seen enough of, and Ayling is another year older, so I'm not sure, to be honest. It's like another Ben Mee, isn't it? How long do they go? Punch clear by the keeper. Knocked back in by Wrexham. Two Watford players try and clear it. It looked like a high boot by Loser then, but he gets away with it. Pollock nods it away. Bit of head tennis from both sides. But Irankunda tries to break and then runs into Thomason to try and get a free kick. It's ridiculous.
He gets a free kick.
He does, but it's poor. Chelsea 2 down, says Bry. Okay, mate. It's never good. Who are Chelsea playing tonight?
I haven't a clue. I'll look it up though.
I'm doing it. I'm on it. I'm all over it.
Oldham. Uh-oh.
Oh, blooming, that's not good. Yeah, definitely. It's all about money now. Blaggers comes in. Hey, Ramble. Would love to see Millwall in the Prem, just because the Premier League would hate it. I'd be paranoid if I were them that there'll be a mandate to make sure they don't go up. Yeah, they would hate Millwall and the anti-foot. It's not really. It's just a reputation of that, to be honest. I think they're very good. They're a good side that can mix it up, Millwall. I think they might as well. I think they might do it. Jack says, feel for Bodo Glimt. 3-0 up on aggregate from the first leg, now losing 4-0 in added time. They've been a good watch this good to watch this season. Yes, I agree with that. Bryce says, bit uncalled for Mr. O'Keefe. He's a good lad. He's James. Oh, what's Daz on about? Oh, hang on. Here we go. Sorry, I missed this one, Daz. Jim, is Cal going to do a pod with George's inbred relation for next season? Or will he keep it real and stay with Yorkshire's finest? Blades Ramble. We will still be doing Yorkshire's finest next season, pal. Don't you worry about that. Yorkshire's finest is covering all Yorkshire sides, isn't it? So it don't matter what division we're in. We're in a different division now when we do it. So, but yeah, I understand that, Bri, as well. We like James from Wednesday Till I Die pod. He just supports a terrible team. Hey, Ramble. How are we, Ramble? Unbelievable. Dave Morwood says, that's enough. I can't watch any more of this. O'Connell could not trap a bag of cement and he's slower than me. Switched over to Watford. Blaggers says, Ben Mee, is he actually injured or out of favour? He's out of favour. He's been on more
Sidemen videos and he's made appearances for us recently, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. What are your thoughts on Ben Mee at the minute, pal?
I don't know. Obviously, he went out with an injury, didn't he? But when he went out, we were a bit worried, weren't we? So I don't know. I don't get why he's not come back into bench, but I think Wilder's made his choice, and it's probably because you back McGuinness because he's our player and he's probably gonna be here next year, and no one's gonna come for him.
I agree with all points. He also said, did Wilder, that usually with a centre back on the bench, it's to switch to a 3. So if he were going to do that, then he wants a strong centre half to bring on that's good aerially and dominates in both boxes and stuff like that. And he thinks that's McGuinness's strength. Whereas,
did he bring him on when we went to a 3 last match?
Did he bring McGuinness on?
I don't remember him coming on. That's all.
No, I don't think he did. No, he wasn't on the bench. I don't think he was on the bench last game.
I can't remember where it went now. Get it up.
It was Hjelde.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was Hjelde that came on.
Well, I thought he did very well, actually, to be fair.
Yeah, I did. I like him. I like the look of him. Ronman says, what about Jack Robinson in goal? Heard he's good with his hands. All right, lads, says Jamie. Hope you're doing well. Can't stay long. I'm at work. Jamie, you say that every watch along. You're always welcome here, mate, whether you can stay or not. That is a tackle in the box by the Watford man. The Wrexham boy goes down, tries to claim for something, but then just hits the ground in frustration because he knows he's not getting out. And
I'm a bit behind. Oh, that Conqueror's not very good, is he?
Kayembe!
I might be right. You know, I might be right.
Yeah.
Wrong team, right score.
Who's this Okonkwo fella? I tell you what, they look pretty poor. The old Wrexham.
They look shocking tonight.
So it's another Watford break that Callum Doyle gets spun easily there, and it's so straightforward. Aaron Kunda beats Lewis O'Brien, cuts it inside. Callum Doyle's all at 6s and 7s. Callum Doyle don't get close enough to his man, I would say. There, knocked inside. He takes it. He opens his body up, puts it on his left foot, which he's obviously more comfortable on. It goes across the goalkeeper. Bottom corner beats Okonkwo, who will be disappointed to be beaten from that distance. Yeah, very good.
Who got in combo, Adam Davis or Okonkwo?
We went with Okonkwo.
Might need to revise that after this.
Might need to. I love this. Daz says, Bright. Yes, I know he is, and listen to his podcast about them when I want to laugh. Cover losing 400 grand a month and Borough losing 600 grand a month. So yes, we'll have to sell to balance. We will have to sell to balance the books. Yes, we will, mate. No doubt about it. Get ready, says Ramaman. Get ready. Hjelde, wasn't it? Third centre back, or Hjelde, if you are Sonny Glasby. Yes, it was. City are 1-0 down, says Bry. Also down to 10 men. Dave Morwood turned over just in time. That's what I like to hear. Let's hope Wrexham are this bad on Saturday, says Alessandro, against us, and we get all 3 points.
They won't be though, will they? That's not how the championship works.
No, it's not. We'll face the best Wrexham.
Yeah.
That can come out. Who's this down on floor for Watford? Have we seen?
Couldn't see. It's not number 3.
It's not Gog.
It's not Gog.
Oh, is it Imran? Looks like number 10 on his back there. Is that Imran?
I thought I saw him having a drink.
Oh, do you know what he's not? Do you know what he's not? Wrexham man runs into his back and he's having a little lie down. That's all it is. It certainly looked like it. We're a distant camera angle that we got, but
yeah, I've just seen it.
Southampton can go above Wrexham tomorrow now. Oh, does Southampton play tomorrow? That's interesting. I didn't even know they were playing. We'll be on football therapy tomorrow. They play Norwich at home. Not an easy game. Not an easy game. But if they have now got this carrot to jump into the playoffs, it's a big old carrot. Yes, Jim Bob, says Jason. Thank you, my mate. At least you didn't come in with. Hey, Ramble. Joe says, would have been set up so nicely between us and Wrexham if we got a few wins last week. If some butts were sugar and nuts. Rotherham now 2 down, says Bry. Oh, look, Imran loses. Okay.
Norwich can go 6 points off the playoffs if this stays as it is, and they win tomorrow. They'll be on 54 points.
Have they a game in hand on us?
Norwich? Well, it's tomorrow, isn't it, against Southampton?
So you'd assume they have. I know Southampton have.
Yeah, they're above us. They're both above us. Norwich on 51, and they obviously go up to 54 if they win.
Brilliant. Oh, well, I mean, we're not going to, are we? We're not going to.
No.
We can't. Even though Wrexham are losing again. There's Callum Doyle. Thomason. Banquet. Launches it. Down for a throw. Whew.
But to be fair, watching this, you'd pick to play Wrexham after 2 performances at the weekend. You wouldn't want to be picking to play Watford.
Yeah, that's true.
So it is a good sign for us.
Yeah. I think Norwich win tomorrow, says Bry. You can't back against Southampton at a minute though, Bry. You might be right, because 2 decent sides. Wouldn't call it, to be honest. But it is at Southampton.
I'd be favouring Norwich. That means Southampton are going to win.
Okay, fair enough. that is logically how this game has gone as well, to be fair.
Exactly, yeah. That's how it always works.
Sam Smith dancing with a stranger, falls on his backside. Long ball downfield, and it's too long. And it's going to be straight back. Callum Doyle collects. You say I'm great, but you don't think I know what you've done. Scott says, one thing Watford have that we don't and will need next season is that pace on the break. Completely agree with that. Completely agree. And they're playing 4-4-2 as well, Watford, which is interesting.
Yeah. It's only one of them that's got the pace though, isn't it? Because Czech Fatadze is not lightning, is he?
No, he's just got the skill. I need to go.
Yeah, it's quite similar to what we've got, except their right side is just faster, isn't it?
That's fair. That's fair. Thomason now. He's done well. He's done well, Thomason, this season. Sort of made this left wing back position his own. He goes back to Callum Doyle. Comes inside to Hyam. Cleworth. I think Cleworth is through Wrexham Academy. And gone through leagues with them. So that is a great story, to be fair.
Someone's at my door at this time. Give me a second.
That's alright, mate. Someone's knocking at the door. Bowler now. On left hand side. Knocks it inside to check with Tadzi, who gets sort of muscled off ball. He had 3 men around him, to be fair. And Gio knocks it back to the keeper. Not Gio, Gog. Long ball upfield. It's won by Callum Doyle, but goes to a Watford head. Loser looks after it really well. Comes away with it. Passes to Czech Batadze there. That's the link. That's the link that you don't want if you're facing Wrexham. What you got, pal? If you're facing Watford, sorry.
Here we go.
All right, mate. What you got?
Nothing. It was just an Amazon at this time.
All right.
Apparently, yeah.
Nice.
Didn't have my name on it. Mrs. is ordering some more stuff like that.
Yeah, no, it's every day, mate. Oh, shot. Oh. Iran Kunda gets into the box and shoots, and it's a little bit high and wide.
What they've got to do is at the target. He's not.
Oh, no.
He's not too confident, is he, tonight at Conquer? So.
Yeah, just test him. Gets under his feet a little bit, that, to be fair. James says, someone called Clayton Donaldson has scored for Hallam. Surely that's not the Clayton Donaldson. I bet it is. You don't get many Clayton Donaldsons about.
It will be, won't it?
It will be, yeah. It'll be a 40-year-old Clayton Donaldson. Or whatever he is now. Barnsley losing at home to Wigan. I told him. Me too, Will. That's why I said it. Me too.
I can't remember what that's about.
I can't remember what you said. Never mind. Tell you what, Wrexham have had one shot. All game. Not on target.
Apparently Clayton Donaldson's at Farsley Celtic FC.
Oh, right. He must be playing. Oh, no, he scored for Hallam, it says.
Unless it's left there and my app doesn't go that far down the leagues or something.
Joe Taylor for Wigan with a Sam Tickle assist. Love that little tickle. Says Scott. Bryce says, wow, Amazon actually knocking on the door. There's a novelty. City down to 10 men. Yeah, Daz, somebody said that earlier actually. 1-0 down and down to 10. That's not great, is it?
City are?
Yeah.
City. That's done, isn't it? Sporting won 5-0 in the end as well. 5-3 on aggregate now.
Goal kick to Wrexham. It's been a really poor half for Wrexham.
They've been really poor. Not really done it. I can't remember a chance, a shot.
No. Well, they've had one shot according to our stats. Watford have had 3 and 7 on target. Wrexham have had 1 off target.
Yeah, they've not been very good. I hope it's the same Wrexham on Saturday.
Conquer will be disappointed. Matty Pollitt does well there. Here come Watford again. The first to alt, second balls here.
They're up for it, aren't they? They've not got much to play for either, are they? They're just chilling away in middle with us, aren't they?
Well, they'll half fancy the chances, won't they? They'll half, sort of. It's not over till it's over.
I didn't realise they were that high up.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 points off it if after beating these.
Oh, Brian meant he agrees with you that Norwich are winning tomorrow. Non-league, they can play for more than one club. Yeah, they can have dual registration, can't they? So it might be Hallam and Farsley Celtic.
God, he just loves playing, doesn't he?
Yeah. What a boy if he's still going at that level. Oh, it's nicked. Crossed into the box by Longman. And it's over the top and loser comes away with it. You do not want that boy to have the ball. Inside, Irankunda, Abanqua, Kayembe. And it's going to be a corner to Watford. Well played, Watford. They're playing well tonight. It's all right as saying Wrexham have been poor because I think they have. Watford have played well tonight.
Yeah, they played really well.
Alessandro says, it's a rational point you both raise about that not being how the Championship works. But our form dipped in the running last year. Let's hope this is the start of a wobble for Wrexham then. Could be, mate. It could be. Thom says, evening, gents. Hope you're all good. Just popping in to say hi. Thom, that's his blown whistle. He's not let him take corner. Half time. Thom, who I think is in Prague at the moment. So thank you for popping in, mate, while you're on your jollies. Say hello to the missus for us. Hope you're both having a good time, mate. Scott says, just seen the border implosion. 3-0 up from the first leg. Lost 5-0 second leg. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, mate. Crazy.
That's it now, innit? Half their team will be bought now, so.
Yeah, they've had their moment in sun, haven't they?
Yeah,
that'll be it now. Unfortunately for them. I've just heard your TV and then I've heard mine. How are you in front of me again?
It stops and then jumps ahead sometimes.
It's crazy.
I don't know, Sky just doesn't work well out here.
Wow, Scott, that's like United level stuff. Yeah, the implosion. Yeah, it is. It is, though. Right, okay, let's go through the half-time results because there's been a few, and that's what we're talking about in comments, to be honest. So, Sporting Lisbon have turned it around against Bodo Glimt in the last 16 of the Champions League. They win 5-3 on aggregate after a 5-0 win tonight after extra time. Arsenal and Bayer Leverkusen, for those that don't know, it's a 1-1 aggregate score. Arsenal are now at home playing Leverkusen in the second leg. It's 0-0 after 36 minutes. Chelsea, again, absolutely baggered by Paris Saint-Germain. It was 5-2 to PSG in Paris. They've come to Stamford Bridge and they're winning 2-0 after 36 minutes. So it's 7-2 on aggregate to PSG. Man City lost 3-0 in Madrid to Real Madrid. And they're now losing 1-0 at home. So 4-0 on aggregate to Real Madrid. And they're down to 10 men. Unbelievable. Obviously, we know here Watford are winning 2-0 and comfortably, deservedly winning 2-0 at home to Wrexham, which is great to see. You love to see it. League One then, because I know a few of us have got some interest in what's happening in League One. I won't read League Two, because apparently nobody cares. Wimbledon Leyton Orient is 2-1 to Wimbledon at half-time. Blackpool 0, Port Vale 1 at half-time. That's a huge... I didn't even know that game was going off. Blackpool were fourth bottom. There's 4 relegation spots. Fourth bottom at start of play. Port Vale were rock bottom, but they've got loads of games in hand. This takes Port Vale to 31 points potentially if they can hold on. Still 11 away from safety. It's going to be too much to ask. 11 away from safety, but 2 games in hand, 3 games in hand on others.
It's 9 points in it if they win them all. They're still not out of it.
It's a big ask. Bolton and Donny 0-0 at half-time. Let's just have a quick look at the teams to see if our boy's playing. He'll be on bench probably. Yeah, Billy Sharp on the bench for Donny tonight, who are drawing 0-0, respectably drawing 0-0 at a very good Bolton side. Bradford City losing at home to Mansfield. They are stuttering big time, Bradford, in League One at the minute, unfortunately. I'm a big Bradford fan. As far as other teams go. Got a big family history with Bradford, but not looking good for them at the moment against Mansfield. Well done to Cloughy and the boys. Burton and Reading, it's 1-1 at half-time. Cardiff, who are now second in the league after being first for so long, 0-0 at home to Wycombe Wanderers. Huddersfield, who are one of the best squads in the league, but have been going really poorly over the last 6 or 7 games, are beating league leaders Lincoln 2-1 at half-time. I'd fancy Lincoln to still come back and nick maybe a point there, but it's at least Huddersfield's starting to turn it around a little bit. Luton 3-1 up against Exeter at home at half-time. Peterborough beating Rotherham by 2-0. Rotherham looking buried, to be honest. Why they're not making a change, I've no idea. Plymouth...
Is the manager, Rotherham?
Matty Amshaw. Still Matty Amshaw. I don't get it. Plymouth 0-0 with Stevenage at half-time. Stockport 1 apiece with Northampton. That's going to be a poor result for Stockport if it stays like that. And Barnsley at Oakwell at home are losing 1-0 to a resurgent Wigan Athletic, who've got a new manager in Gary Caldwell, and he's pulling them away from trouble and pulling Barnsley. I'm not joking. I was at his house yesterday and he was saying, I'm not joking, mate, we're going to do it. We're going to make that playoff spot. I'm not joking. And he believed it as well. And here they are, losing at home to Wigan.
That's it done for a minute if they lose this.
Well, he'll say not. He'll say they're getting relegated when I see him tomorrow. He'll be down in dumps. So, but that's the way it works. 1-0 Arsenal, says Daz. Wasn't Norwich linked with the board? Yeah, it was the border striker. A 10 million deal or something. I think originally, Scott, that's what happened. And then didn't a big dog swoop in and sort of say, whoa. He's not going to Championship. I think they had like a 4 million deal agreed or something. Or it might have been even more than that. But then it's obviously his performances have put him in shop window and bigger clubs are coming. Go on the Gunners, says Bry. Yeah, I think they're flying the flag now for the English in Europe. So
it looks to be as it
still in Champions League.
The only ones left, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, mate. Comment of the day on Facebook: Wilder on high alert as Calvin Phillips hints at transfer request. I know. So, like, I read a little bit of this online where this is the Watford first goal, I believe.
Yeah.
Such a good run by Chet Vitadze. Lovely little reverse pass from Jerome Gard. Chet Vitadze knows exactly what's happening. Sees that peripheral vision. It gets a nick off Hyam, I'm sure it does.
I still think it's bad though. It's
not is bad.
Simply changes the direction.
Let's have a little look, because I think we'll see it better here. So that's the Rathbone swing and a miss.
A penalty there. It's not a big deflection if it does.
It is. There is a deflection. I don't think it's Hyam. I think it's one in front of him. Whoever's the man there.
It does take a touch, but I still think it'd be disappointing. If that's Davis for us, I think we're giving him penalties.
Yeah, we are. But Calvin Phillips, would you be happy to see him back at United next season?
No, I think it's a bit more. It's a bit more of the Walker situation with how his career is going, isn't it? I think he's obviously a good player, but I'd prefer Gyro. I'd rather give Gyro an extra year than Calvin Phillips. I think we know what we're getting with Gyro. He makes other players look better.
If it's a question between two, then you sign Gyro or Riedewald all day long. And not because he's necessarily a better player, but he's considerably younger. He's playing regularly. He's just a class act on the field. He's shown he can do it in the red and white. And yeah, I would much rather give Gyro a 3-year deal than another loan move for Phillips.
I think personally, I think we're more likely to go for giving Gyro the deal and seeing who goes than bringing in too many at midfield.
Yeah,
we've got Rothwell now, haven't we?
Yeah.
I know Samare goes, but
what's your thoughts on Rothwell, mate?
Well, I watch a bit of Rangers because my partner's a Rangers fan, and
sure.
Yeah, and I didn't have high hopes when he came, and they've not got any higher since watching him.
Is your missus Scottish then?
Half, yeah, Dad is.
Oh, right, okay. So she's picked that up from her dad, who's obviously a Rangers fan as well.
Yes, that's it, yeah.
Oh, very good, mate.
But yeah, he didn't do a lot up there, and he doesn't look like he can run anymore. And maybe it's fitness, but he
looks
just
fitness to me.
So slow. But,
yeah. Has Cal gone tonight, Jim, says Bry? I don't think so, mate. Usually he would. He was saying the other day that he's just so disheartened with it all, but then he would giddy about sneaking into 6th yesterday. So I'd have thought he would have done. He's been a little bit under weather, but he's been texting tonight, so he don't normally message back and forth. But having said that, he ain't texted since they kicked off at 8, so I don't know, mate, is the honest answer. I'll find out tomorrow. Barnsley Donny on Saturday, says James. Season ticket holder, course he's gone, says Daz. Not necessarily. City 1-1. Haaland scored. Hope he's having a good time, Daz. Yeah, Haaland scores for City. Consolation, surely. 10 men and still got 3 goals to claw back.
If they get 1 or 2 more early next half, Real Madrid could flap it, didn't they?
They could.
Panic.
They could.
I thought we personality about that Real Madrid team, have they? It's a team of egos, isn't it? So if it starts going bad,
I thought we were a better side with 10 men the other day as well. Sort of the adversity sort of took us up a level, I thought, against Birmingham.
I thought with the formation, I thought we really, it was a bit nervy, and then when we went to change the formation, I just thought it looked right, didn't it? It just did.
Hoover looked a different player.
He looked unbelievable, didn't he?
Yelder as a left centre back. I like a bit of this, you know. I like a bit of the three, as you know, because I've been banging on about it all week. But
yeah, I do. I think we should do it. But it's not my job. Trust the man whose job it is, I guess.
100%. The Messiah. He's the boy. So let me have a look at the league table as it stands in the Championship, because this could have, obviously, they're not going to go down, like move down a place tonight, because I think they were ahead on thingies, but on point rather than goal difference. But yeah, Wrexham would stay in 6th. on 60 points, but Southampton have played a game less and have better goal difference. So as everybody's rightly saying, if Southampton win tomorrow night, they move up to 60 points and they go above Wrexham, knocking them out of playoff spots. Interesting. And then everybody's played the even amount of games. They've got 60 points. United are 10 points off the playoffs.
It can happen.
It can. But it won't. So, yeah, just one of them, innit? Unfortunately, one of them seasons.
Just enjoy it. And I think you said it on last watch-along, was it with Jord against Birmingham? Just look at it as an individual match. That's
I think
it.
you've got to do.
Don't think about the next, or...
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it more, won't you? That Birmingham match were a great watch in the end, when you forget that it was more like 2 points dropped with a red card we shouldn't have had. And
I felt so good after that game, and you know, if you'd have offered me 1-1 before, I'd have been like, ugh, whatever. But with the fact that we started okay, then we got the red card, which a lot felt were unjust. I can see why he's giving him a decision to make either way, whether you think it was or not. So red card, then they score directly from free kick, then we miss a penalty, and you think after the performances at West Brom and Norwich, we're just not. This will be us now. It'll peter out and we'll get beat. Well, it didn't. It didn't. We came back. Bamford scores a great goal, and I was really pleased with attitude at players.
Another one as well, that header.
Yeah, I know.
Could
Point blank, that weren't it?
3 goals, a penalty, then Bamford having 2. I think Cannon should have done better when he came on with that header as well.
I saw my dad. Yeah, possibly. But I saw my dad next day, and Bamford's missed an header from 3 yards out, and essentially straight at the goalkeeper. He's got to do better, really. But because it's Bamford and he's so much credit in the bank, and he's been much better than all our strikers, he gets a pass. But I saw my dad next day, and he says, "How unlucky were Bamford with that?" I says, "Do you think you were unlucky?" And he was like, "Yeah, really unlucky with that really close range header." I said, "But what would you have said if that had been Tom Cannon?" Bloody useless. He says, "Well, Tom Cannon wouldn't have been there anyway. He never gets in right position to shoot, so that's why it wouldn't have happened." So, yeah, he just needed to hold his run, didn't he, with that Hoover through ball, and
It's close though. That I don't think he's like a couple of yards. I think it is close. But
yeah, come on, Saints, turn the screw. Says I'll pack him.
Looks like Windass is coming on.
I'll pack him my bag. I'll pack him my bag. Oh, nice. Windass is on. Yeah. Josh Windass, who followed me on Instagram today.
No, did he?
Probably just so he can unfollow me at some point.
Is he coming on?
I know what he says about me.
Proper football, or?
I'd like him to, but well, to be honest, we've spoken about this, and it's something he'll probably do when he's not playing anymore, or certainly not playing in the league that we're talking about. So, yeah, on comes Josh Windass. I don't know why they don't start him anyway. As I know we have the back and forth about, I think Callum Ware's a better player than him, and I do. Cal Fowler pushes back on that, but he's one of Wrexham's best players. I don't know why they're not playing him regularly. He's always a threat. I won't mind him at United next season. You know.
Rangers, and I think the opposite. But I can't say that on here, can I? Cause
no, of course you can. You can say whatever you want.
We had to watch him a lot at Rangers, and he was not very good.
Wasn't he?
No. Didn't like a tackle, didn't like a 50. He's changed now, clearly has. He's a lot better. Well, maybe Jordan would say otherwise, but my missus's dad used to, I can't repeat the words he'd say, but he wouldn't say.
Who do you think that'll be for? Will that be for Ollie Rathbone, probably?
Yes, it will, wouldn't it? It'd be one of the 10s. Rathbone's not done much other than miss the ball.
No. Broadhead's been quiet, but he's been playing well recently, so I probably think Broadhead will stay on. James says, if Wrexham go 7 tomorrow, they can stick that in the documentary. Yeah, they can. Well said, mate. Well said. Right, here come QPR. I mean Wrexham. What? Looks like Rathbone's coming out with him.
See if it's saying online yet.
And here come Watford. Goglichidze. Oglachidze, the centre for Watford.
He's only 21.
Is it?
Old Gog, yeah.
Old Goggers. Nice. So he's on for 33. He's on for number 33.
Broadhead, isn't it? 33.
Yeah, Broadhead's come off, yeah. Interesting.
To be fair, he's not done much, has he? I've not
He hasn't. He hasn't. But I think he's more of a threat than Rathbone, personally.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm glad, though, because of all of them, if anyone's going to have had to have a grueling half, I'd rather win Glasby more tired coming into it. But that's only because I'm going off what I hear. You and like I say, I don't rate him that high.
Don't listen to Cal, because you'll think he's the second coming of Messi, but I do think he's a good player.
I'll probably also hold a bias because he's played for them lot as well.
Yeah, yes. To be honest, they really miss Kiefer Moore. They're not a one-man team by any means, but Kiefer Moore's the talisman, really, and that's how they're set up to play. Sam Smith's much more of a box striker, I would say, and it's not.
He's not winning the headers, is he?
He's not. He's not that presence up top like they've had with Keith.
He's done well there.
Oh, he has, yeah. He's not done bad, has he, Jerem Gard? He's put himself about a little bit.
He's been difficult to mark, hasn't he? But I mean, he's got 3 centre halves there, and he's got them all in a game.
Kayamba there. Loser's going to keep it in. He does well. A little bit short. Iron Kunda. Brought down by Lewis O'Brien. Iron Kunda with some good feet there. Gets away from O'Brien. It's a tactical foul. Brings him down. I'm surprised he hasn't been booked there, to be honest. A little bit cynical, that.
You see him a lot, them challenges, don't you?
You do. Thomason and Rathbone lining up in a 2-man wall. Then this free kick is the right-hand side of goal, probably about 30 yards from byline. Losers and Czech Vatadze standing over ball. They're 2 best players by a stretch, I would say.
It's a good ball. Oh, poor header.
Czech Vatadze plays it in. It's a good ball, but it's headed. Oh, Gogs just knocks it wide. I'm just going to go forward a touch because I think you're in front of me.
Yeah, 49, 50, 51.
Okay. 47.01 I'm on now, so tell me when. I'll unpause.
Unpause.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Nice one. Okonkwo, long ball downfield. Knocked on by Smithy. Dancing with a stranger. Longman. Viner. O'Brien. Viner again. Decent crossfield ball there. To Rathbone. He tried to take it on his left, but he crosses and it's knocked out for a corner. Corner to Wrexham. Daz says, we need to get a bit of momentum going towards the end of the season and get rid of Ings, Phillips, me, Ogbenny, get players set in a system for next season, highlight targets and be ready to start on day 1. Absolutely right. Rathbone looks like he's taking the corner. Arm up in the air. Crossed in. Far post. Punched away. And it's knocked out for another corner there. By a banquet. Safety first. Tom Not From says, evening gents, just got in, loving the scoreline. How's the game been? It's been all right, mate, thank you. It's been all Watford first half. Wrexham hadn't really laid a glove on them. I think they had 1 shot off target. Watford rightly, deservedly in the lead as another corner's about to come in from Molly Rathbone. But ref's going to have a chat with him. And while he does, Bryce says, problem is, Daz, the squad will be completely different in 6 months, so we have no idea who'll still be here. Yeah, that was a conversation we're having on 3MB. Dave the Nose says, evening boys, thought I'd catch up on the score. What could have been? Why are you saying that, Dave? It's a goal. 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 And it's Cleworth, Max Cleworth, who's nodded it in. It's a near post. It's a cross to the near post and nodded back across. A cross goal by Cleworth to the far post, and it's a lovely little goal from a set piece. That, to be fair,
it's not what Watford want, though, is it?
Ray says 2-1, and Scott rightly says spoilers, Raymondo. So yeah, cross comes in. Cleworth gets free of his man. Yeah, it's just a looping header to the back stick. That's it. Game on.
That's it. They'll push on now, won't they?
They will. But they've not been good, have they?
No, I don't think so. That's the first thing they've done, and it's just come from a corner, isn't it? It's the first time they've troubled him.
Game on, says Russ. You'll be too young, mate. There were a show called Game On. I think it were in the 90s. With Samantha Janus. Where I find my heaven. Dave the Nose will know it, because I know he'll be a Sam Janus fan. Can you remember Game On? In the comments. I know you won't, mate. It were long gone before you came about, I think.
I was about in the 90s.
Yeah, in your nappies.
Yeah.
At 12. But I'm not here to judge. Tell you what we could do with Rob and Ryan commentary. That'd really add to it. Lovely ball over the top from Viner, but it's nodded away. Russ remembers it. Maniac, Game On, I remember. Samantha Janus. Absolutely right, Ian. Absolutely right. Good show, that. Good show. A bit niche, but good show.
1-0 to Arsenal.
Oh, 1-0 to the Arsenal.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
Nice. Samantha Janus was pleasant, says Russ. Great show, says Maniac Hector. Lewis O'Brien. I do like Lewis O'Brien. He's got a little bit of needle about him. It's a little bit of a poo house. Has he got away with not getting a booking there? But like shoulder barging a banquet into the hoardings? Possibly hasn't he? Where I find my heaven. Dave the Nose. You know me too well. I did enjoy her acting in Up and Under. Thought you might. Me too, mate. Me too. I remember that went all round school. What happened in that film? That was before the internet was so prevalent. Yes. Remember Game On, says Heaney, about the guy who couldn't leave the house? Yes, it was. Was it Matthew who had agoraphobia? Couldn't get a job or anything. We're going to Martin. I can't remember her name in it. I'm not really that bothered about her name, to be honest. Crossed in, collected by the Watford keeper.
It's the first time they've done all like that all night, innit?
Crossed it.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. It is, to be fair. And there's no Keith to be on end of it either.
I just mean like got it somewhere slightly dangerous and just got it in. They've just sort of been passing sideways and...
Yeah, loser again. A banquet. Irankunda back to a banquet. Watford just trying to look after the ball a little bit, but they've gone long now and lost possession. It's a little bit nervy, I think, that. Nice play from Wrexham, to be fair.
Yeah,
they've woken up a little bit.
They're picking it up a bit now.
Yeah, it's a cross into the box, but it goes past everybody.
I'm going to keep it in. Just.
Yeah, they do, but Watford come away with it. Irankunda now. Can he take it? He's going round. Yes, I knew he'd do that. Lovely little move. Goes down the right-hand side.
Lightning.
Oh, and he's just giving it away so cheaply after doing such good work.
He's a bit of a championship Adama Traore, isn't
he? Yeah, speedboat, no driver.
Yeah.
It's turned into a bit of an end-to-end of this.
Oh, he's won it. He's won it.
Yeah, he has. Here comes Kembe. Loser on edge at box. Knocks it out wide to Check Vitadze. Back to Loser. Check Vitadze, Loser. Check Vitadze, Loser. Trying to get the passing stats up. Check Vitadze to Loser. Loser to Check Vitadze. Felt like I was stuck on a loop there.
He's good, isn't he, that Check Vitadze? Oh, I said that as he loses.
Nice one.
This is what I mean. This is why Southampton are winning.
Pabs says, I prefer Samantha's brother, Hugh. Look, it's a family channel. Pabs, let's keep it clean, please. If they're seen our defending at corners, they'll be dropping it right onto the 6-yard box because Dracula, who's been good since he came in, doesn't like crosses into the area. Nice, doesn't like crosses, Dracula. Very good. Very good. Sick beats, clean sheets. Adam Davis, you mean? Maniac says the year he was at Huddersfield, Lewis O'Brien was a baller, playable. Yeah, he's a baller. He's a good player. Still think Ollie Arblaster's better, but some people on my YouTube feed disagree. Ref has done okay so far, says Russ. Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably fair to say. Not noticed him much, which is always a good sign.
Not been any big talking points, has there?
No. Ian says, did you know Angie Best is Samantha Janus's aunt? I don't know who Angie Best is, Ian, if I'm honest. Do you, Will?
I don't know any of these people you've been talking about.
Samantha Janus you'd know. Or you should.
What's the name?
Samantha Janus. Janus. She might not quite be what she once was. It's headed clear by Wrexham. It were corner to Watford. Too busy talking about Samantha Janus. Here comes Check Vitadze. Can he get it in? No, he gets it inside though. Crossed in. Oh, it's parried by Okonkwo. Who gets the... Oh, jumps on top of the rebound. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Decent.
I recognise the face, but I can't place her. I've definitely seen her in stuff.
Oh, George Best misses. All right, okay. No, I did not know that. Did not know that. Things you learn, eh? Every day's a school day. Too right, Brian. Crossed in. And he's knocked out, headed out for a throw. Where I find my heaven. Where I find my heaven. Equa with a decent shot there. Moments ago, they've now got a defender. What will probably be a deep throw from Wrexham. They go all the way back to Callum Doyle, best defender in the league, apparently. Knocks it to Rathbone. It's a decent pass to be fair. Doyle into O'Brien, who's dispossessed. Doyle collects again to Viner. Good ball out wide to Longman. Crossed in, but nodded away. Just turn it screw a little bit now, Wrexham.
Yeah, they're getting a bit better, aren't they? Getting a bit more further up the pitch, pushing it now.
What a baller he was too. George Best. Oh, unbelievable, Russ. Jim, would you go for any of Chris's targets from last season, particularly that Hoofer at Oxford? Would I go for Hellick at Oxford? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I really like him. You all laughed at me. All I have to say.
He doesn't start for him, does he?
Yeah, he does.
Does he?
Yeah. I think he didn't start one game and then everybody was like, I told you it's crap. I think he were injured. So he's not. I rate him anyway. I don't think he'll be a huge difference maker, but I think he's a really good, solid championship defender.
I'll have to trust you on that.
It's all right. It's one of the rare ones that me and Andy the Blade agree on.
How old is he?
Ooh, good question. Not sure. It's a crossing. Oh, yes, Watford have won a free kick. I'll have a look, though.
It's going to be about 30, isn't he?
Michael Hellick is 30. And birthday in September as well, so he's 31 by the time the season's just started. So maybe not.
We do need some more leader types, though, don't we?
We do, and he's been a captain.
Got, what, 30, 31? You've still got 2-3 years in and around the championship squad, haven't you?
Yeah, depends how much they want for him, doesn't it, I suppose. I think he'd be a smart signing.
If you replace me with him, I think, and then let him try and get into the team, that's probably...
I wouldn't be surprised at all if... whether you think it's a smart move or not is a different question, but if Wilder weren't chasing Harry Souttar, he loves a long-term target. He loves Harry Souttar. We all loved Harry Souttar, but are we getting the same guy that got injured?
It's a risky one, isn't it? Was it Jordan? Really risky. You can't take that risk when it's an injury that puts you out for that long.
I agree, mate. I agree.
But he does always get his man Wilder in the end, doesn't he?
Usually. He does usually.
And if it's 5 years later, he still gets it, doesn't he?
Yeah. Better late than never. Yeah, Wrexham still.
Yeah, they're getting a lot better now. Quicker, faster.
Yeah, they are.
Thing, but
Rathbone goes backwards. Lewis O'Brien just on the halfway line, knocks it inside to Hyam. Callum Doyle plays it back to Hyam. Just a little bit of trying to move him around a little bit. Callum Doyle again, but he's dispossessed. Best defender in the league. Jerem Gard, is it? Knocks it back to Abankwa. Over the side to Bola. Bola.
To be fair, if this Wrexham turns up on Saturday,
you fancy us?
I'm not going to say it because I'm usually the opposite, but
you fancy him to smash us 5-0?
It's a fair game, isn't it? If this Wrexham turns up.
Oh yeah, I'd love it.
I've been worrying about it if this is what they're like. But then again, Watford have been good. I am not putting a lot of praise in Watford there with that, am I?
Yeah, it's a case of them being poor first half and Watford being good. Kyle Walker on the overlap. A come and get me plea to Wilder, says Dave the Nose. Yeah, it was. But I think I'd be surprised if things weren't already happening there, to be honest.
He was at the derby, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's talking so openly about it. It's just...
Someone's asked him a question there, hasn't they? Someone important enough will have asked him there.
Well, I asked him. No, but you're right. I think so. Would you be interested? There's been something like that, isn't there? There's sort of maybe planted a seed.
He's always said it, to be fair, hasn't he? He said it for a couple of years.
He has. Yeah, he has. But I've heard, and not just me, I've heard, but I think Scott might have put it in chat earlier. Iran Kunda now into the box. Can he win a corner here? Yeah, he can. No, he can't. It's a goal kick. That if Kyle Walker, when Burnley get relegated, his contract is null and void because it were only for a Premier League 2-year deal in the Premier League, 1 year if they were to be relegated. So there's a chance he's available on a free. So we'll see. Ray says probably more chance of Roy Walker, Dave. I think there's a big chance Kyle Walker returns to Sheffield United in summer. Big chance. Bryce says I'm with Will and not being too enthusiastic about Walker coming back. Yeah, I understand your concerns, and he is on the wane as a player, but we wouldn't be anywhere near the conversation if he wasn't. That's the first thing. And also, this game is about levels. And a year ago, he were playing at the top level of football. And yeah, he might be on the wane a little bit, but I think in the Championship, he's still a real strong asset. I just think the gap is so big between the two leagues. I think he's going to be great.
It's just with a player like Walker, his key assets is pace, isn't it? And he's at the age where every year it goes down, doesn't it? But I don't think it's a bad idea as long as he's not coming in and demanding 75k a week or out, and he's coming back and doing his swan song on.
Well, he can't demand that because we won't be able to pay it. It's how much does he want to play for Sheffield United? Because he's again said it's my dream to come and play for Sheffield United again. So if he's willing to take 30 grand a week, then the dream can become a reality. But
if it's his dream, give him 5. He's earned enough money in his career now, hasn't he?
Well, he's been on, 150, 200 bags a week for how long? How many years? Yeah. Probably more. So, yeah. Daz says, we should have beat the sheep botherers when 3-1 up, but went all Dad's army. Don't panic whenever they launched it into the area. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. We did get panicky. Watford now just again trying to look after it a little bit. Wrexham
good work in the last 5 minutes. Just get hold of the ball, slow it down a bit.
Yeah, that's what they've got to do.
That's what we struggle at, isn't it?
Yeah, game management. It is indeed. Which is a shame, really, because we have been good at that in the past. We were last season, and it's just gone to pot this year.
It's what we did last season, wasn't it?
Aye.
We did it at QPR, and then we've not done it since.
Yeah, true. I'll do for 5, Jimmy says. Bright. Jack says, what do you think about Kyle Walker coming back? You've just tuned in, haven't you, Jack? Next season, maybe. Wilder wants experience. What a signing that would be. Jack, we've just said exactly the same, pal. I'd do it for the experience, says lol. Says Scott lol. Mill, that is. Yeah.
He's only just retired from international, hasn't he? Well,
yeah, a couple of days ago, I think.
Yeah, it was like the last few weeks, wasn't it? Said he didn't want out to do it World Cup.
But were he ever going to be selected?
I think that's what he said in his interview, wasn't it? He'd rather go out. That's a good defensive tackle from Gok.
From Gok.
Wrexham are turning it up, aren't they?
Yeah. Falling over in box now. Callum Doyle knocking it out of play. Hit it too heavy for Lewis O'Brien to chase. Yeah, just finished work. Started yesterday at 3 p.m. and just finishing now. Jack, that is ridiculous. Is it one of the ones where you stay overnight and they pay you for staying over? I assume, as in, like, obviously you started at 3 p.m. yesterday, so you stayed up. But do you like get to sleep and is it like 2 back-to-back shifts, Jack? Is that what you do? Because I know the type of people you work with, but Rotherham 3-0 down, says Bry. They've got to sack him if they've got any hopes of saving themselves this season. They have to sack, I'm sure.
Darren Moore, you saying it on Yorkshire's finest?
Darren Moore or Darren Ferguson.
You seen what Darren Moore's been up to?
No, what's he been doing?
He's been selling all his old Port Vale training kit on Vinted.
Does it?
All with DM on it, yeah. I've seen it on Twitter.
Well, why not?
He's hinting at a move, isn't he?
Nice little jab of that, isn't it?
Obviously, you don't know if it's him who's actually put it up, but it's his training gear that's just appeared on there.
My dad were involved in Darren Moore signing for Bradford back in the day.
He were a good player, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Brought him from Darlington. I think it was Darlington. I know Robbie Blake were from Darlington. I think it was Moro. My dad will tell me if I'm wrong, but great player. Great, big, strong centre half. I think he went to West Brom for about 3 million. They did really well out of that deal. Got to sleep depending on the I get to sleep depending on the kids. Last year I was working 24-hour shifts due to it being unsettled. Oh my word. Ryan O'Neill getting 30 minutes against Huddersfield. See what he does. Sleeping's are never easy, Jack says Bry. That a Wrexham corner.
Was. I think it had to be kicked or palmed away. I couldn't quite tell. Kicked away, yeah.
Matty Pollock clears. Here come Wrexham again. Nodded away. Can Watford come away with it? Yes, they can. Imran loser. Had about 4 men on him. Manages to get the ball back to Abankwah. Hoofs it. And Iran Kunda's never get in there. He won the header, but it were to no one. Straight to Callum Doyle, to be fair. Oh, straight to Hyam even.
I don't know who's on the Watford bench or what they're about, but I think they could do with freshening up. Some legs up front. They're not getting out much anymore, are they?
Yeah, let's have a look, see what options they've got.
All Wrexham are in. Good defending. Watford's number 3.
Gog. We've got Keben, Ince, Bove.
We snatched it. Watford on a break.
Oh, check Vitadze. It loses it, but it just squirrels out to... Oh, that's poor. Unlucky. Tom Ince, Dumbia, Mendy. 2 Mendys.
No.
Eames and Nabizada. Never heard of them. Well, here comes one of the Mendys. One of the Mendy twins. Ekwa's coming off. Number 17, Ekwa's coming off. And that is for...
But he's down as a midfielder, so...
N. Mendy. There's another sub here because it's a doubler. Is it going to be his twin? F. Mendy? Or is it Dumbia? Don't look like his twin, I'll tell you that. Dumbia on for Iran Kunda. Interesting. So just as you call for subs, mate.
There you go. That's
Here
not
comes the cavalry.
Answer. It's kept him on the front foot now.
We break it down our way. Top 20 takes. Mendy. Mendy. Dumbia gives it away with his first touch. That's not good.
No. The breaking.
Josh Windass. Knocks the ball. Too much power and it goes out of play for a goal kick. It was poor, to be honest. Walker can play centre-half, said James. He said when he left for Spurs, he wanted to end his career at United, and last week he said he was retiring from international football. He did indeed. Bryce says Bradford 1-1. Go on the Bantams. Daz says, I was keen on Kyle coming back for this season when he was first mentioned, but then I wanted Rossini to come in as manager and replace Chris after his sacking, as well as 30 grand, and maybe we can touch hands.
PSG are 3-0 up, so Rossini might become available again.
3-0 up.
8-2 on aggregate.
Oh my word. They aren't. I had one kid, sleepovers not been easy. I had one kid trying to strangle and smother me last year. It's a rough job. No wonder you're looking around, Jack, to be fair, mate. Tom Not From says, probably should be getting to bed. I have an interview for a second job tomorrow to get me up to full-time hours. Hey, Ramble's worth it. Thank you, Tom, but get yourself to bed, my mate, and very best of luck. Working with Tom, actually, on a few little bits behind the scenes. Possibly some interesting bits to come, but very best of luck, mate. Ian also says the same. Best of luck, Tom. Darren Moore was a nasty player and a nice fella. Played with Wilder at Bradford. I wouldn't say he was a nasty player, but he was a big, tough player. But he's a really nice fella. That's true. Oh, nice. Oh, here come Watford. Do they? No, they don't. It's well defended. On the Kyle Walker thing, can we afford it, or would he have to be willing to take a huge pay cut? Yes, it would be. It would need to take a huge pay cut. I always tried not to disturb the senior on sleep unless it was necessary, Jack. And PSG 3-0 up, says Bry. Yeah. Broken live on the Ramble by Will the Plug.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, my mate. It's good to have you on, mate.
It's been good.
No, it's we don't get to catch up that often at the moment. I know you're a busy man.
Yes. Yeah. Plugging on.
Installing as all you sockets do.
I was actually installing plug sockets today.
Were you?
Yeah.
Is that a euphemism?
No.
All right. Okay, that's good.
Got an electrical business, Anna. So.
I want to give him.
Socket by name.
Sockets.
Yeah. I was gonna call it that, but my wife said it was too silly.
Oh dear. What does she know? She supports Rangers.
I know, yeah. Gunners
2 up. Those well-known football families, the Mendys and the Merkins. Yeah, that's right, Dave. That's right. Cadamartri on now for Dancing with a Stranger. Bailey Cadamartri.
He's more of a natural fit for Moore, isn't he? Cadamartri. He's more.
Yeah, a little bit. He's got a little bit more about him. A bit wiry, but certainly not a key for Moore, but much more so than Sam Smith, like you say. He seemed to get
Keeler done on DKD on this match.
Yeah. Actually, were he on their bench? I didn't even have a look.
He was, yeah.
Right, okay.
They've got 2 number 10s, haven't they? Rathbone's doing nothing as well. You may as well throw him on.
He's not all that in a bag of chips in Rathbone. I've been saying this. Keeler Dunn's on. Keeler Dunn came on with Kabori. Same time as... and Rathbone's gone off with Longman.
12 minutes.
Rathbone's gone off with Longman. Oh, it's right across the box. Kabori knocks it in. Oh! And Watford come away with it. Tell you what, it's top rate coverage, this.
We figured it out. We got there.
Rathbone and Longman were off, and Keeler Dunn and Kabori came on. Why ain't Kabori starting?
Still better than Don Goodman.
Too right. And Andy Hinchcliffe. And Lee Hendry. The bar is low. The bar is very low. But not as good as Joe Motson. So.
Well, you can't be as good as some, can you?
$76.45 on the clock for me.
Yeah, same for me. It's a good performance from Watford, this, to be fair. They've had to dig in and they've dug in.
Yeah, they're doing well.
Not really let them get too much momentum. And
it's just made it uncomfortable, hasn't it, that consolation so far. It's now it's just awkward for them.
13 minutes they've got to do. I do think we can get at these. I think we can beat them. Oh. See what I mean about the way I say? As soon as I say something, it's a poor header. Watford are on the break.
Oh, check Batadze. Oh, it's poor from Checkers. I am the senior, Brian, says Jack. I don't have a choice about getting disturbed. I've been job hunting for a while as I'm wanting more calmness to my career now. I've done 5 years here. That corner? Yeah, it is, yeah. Dad says Moore played in the Battle of Bramall Lane. He seems a nice guy off the pitch, though. Yeah, he's a nice bloke. 22 years mental health worker for me. Jack says, right, interesting. At least Moore isn't going to be able to bully our defence this time around. Lots of empty seats at Watford, says James. There is, actually. I noticed that.
Yeah, there
That's
is.
fair to say. Yeah. 22 years is a long time. I'm throwing the towel in after 5. I'm done now, Jack says, Bry. I can see a Wrexham equaliser coming, says Raymondo. And it's loser comes away with it. He's such a good player.
He is, isn't he? He just always finds space. It feels like when he misses a pass, it's not because he's played a bad pass, it's because his teammates aren't good enough to know he's going to do it.
Yeah. Ryan O'Neill with an air shot. Still seems to be struggling to get going. Had a purple patch as a super sub, but nothing since. You're right, Jimmy. Tough was the terminology regarding Darren Moore.
Oh, that's poor. Cadamartri just kicked it out.
Made wrong move, Cadamartri.
It's a strange move.
He could have got regular football in this league. I think same with Keeler Dunn as well. I know they're all drawn to it because of the project, if you like, and the fact that they have a chance of playing Premier League next season.
And the end of season parties, they all go for them, don't they?
Possibly, yeah, yeah.
But no, I think the video you did, was it Proper Football you did, where you did the keep or sell if they go up or stay in the chat, summed up some of Wrexham's business. It just seems confusing.
We're recording tomorrow and we're doing Middlesbrough.
Okay.
Keep or sell in both situations. In fact, I have to have a look at their squad. I get told off for not doing any prep, so
I've noticed it's usually in every intro.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What we're doing. 3-game prep. 10 players that will get prem moves this summer. Right. Watford just buying a bit of time now.
Doing well.
Is that KMB? You say I'm crazy. Yeah, KMB down. Young 15 just sorting his hair out before he comes on. Italian midfielder. Look. See who number 15 is for Watford. Bove. Jimmy, loving the exercise videos. Keep it up, pal. Thank you, Jack. I am trying.
Arsenal 3-0.
Arsenal 3. Rotherham 5 down.
Oof.
He has got to go.
He's got to be sacked as soon as full time goes, hasn't he?
To go. J619 says Callum can't be happy. Down 1-0 down to Wigan at home. All these games in hand, Jimmy. If we win them all, he's messaged me actually saying, I've got Monk on watching this. And I says, are you there? And he put sadly. So there you go. He is there for those that were asking earlier. Jim, please answer this question. What are the words for bold and brilliant Lee's intro, as I've been singing it to myself in work, saying, he's got sex appeal. Surely that's not the lyrics, mate.
I think the lyrics need updating.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to say from this point on. It's like Dave the Nose, people thinking it's smelly brain.
Yeah. I remember that more.
So, bald and brilliant. Bald and brilliant, that's our Lee. Knows the pitch like the back of his knee. No need for hair, he's got sex appeal. He's got strategy. Football genius. Yeah, that's Bald Lee. That's how it goes, mate. Where would sex appeal even get in?
Strategy, innit? No, what?
Bald and brilliant, that's Ali. Knows the pitch like the back of his knee. No need for hair, he's got... No, you can't even get sex appeal in there. Unbelievable, Daz. What goes through your mind, my mate? Danny Cadamartri still works at the academy. He doesn't, pal. He doesn't. He left. Surely Rotherham sacked the manager now. 5 down. Ray, how long have we been calling for this, pal? Not that we're that fussed, but he has got to go. You got to go. If we get Walker, surely that means Femi goes. Not necessarily. O'Brien, no, it's back across the goal, but it's headed clear by Watford.
Good header.
Good header. Crossed in from deep. Another head clear. It's picking up a little bit, my mate.
Really good defensive header that. Was it Pollock?
Yeah, I think so. Played well, Matty Pollock.
He's done well, hasn't it? Neither the defence have put a foot wrong, to be fair, have they?
I'm pretty sure they signed him from Grimsby. Pretty sure. So he's a northern boy. Sex appeal and smelly brain. I know, Dave. I know. Where did you pull sex appeal from, Darren, says Jack. Don't know. James says, I've got Radio Sheffield on it background. Ronnie Morris saying Rotherham manager has to go after the whistle. Maybe Ronnie's putting his hat in ring. Oh, and it's sliced clear by Watford. It's going to be a Wrexham throw in the final third. Femi and Walker at right back would be lethal. I think they'd have to play them in the same team somehow. Whether it's 3 at the back with Walker on the right of a 3. That's probably the best way to do it for me.
So where do you put Tanganga in the 3? You put him in middle?
He played it middle when we switched to a 3 other night, didn't he? Which was surprising to me. I thought he'd have gone right of the 3. Because
he's quite rash, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jumping up. You wouldn't want that as you... Like Egan used to be last one.
Yeah. So. No need.
Pollock did come from Grimsby.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, knowledge.
To Cheltenham and Aberdeen on loan as well.
Nice. Is Ronnie offering to return? Yeah, he probably is. Free Shot says, hi Jim, do you think playoffs is possible again if Wrexham lose this and we beat them? No, mate, I don't know, unfortunately. I would love to say so. Will, you're a positive Blade. What do you think, pal?
No. It put a run together, see where we're at, but Southampton, Norwich are now above us. I don't see it, personally. Too much the traffic, it's not Wrexham.
Yeah, I think we can maybe a massive push if they lose here and if we beat them, we can maybe catch them. But then there's too many other teams involved. So
other teams will have caught them by then, won't they? If we've caught them, Southampton's caught them, Norwich has caught them.
Correct.
Derby's probably caught them. So.
And this isn't over yet because they're just one of those sides, aren't they? Even though they don't play well, they can get a result. So. Day 1S says, just watched the Kyle Walker and Neville interview. Kyle Walker fancies an assistant manager's job in a few years. Wilder's replacement? Not sure.
We're going to need a high-level manager when Wilder finally goes, aren't we?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him being part of the coaching staff. Absolutely. And the fact that he wants to be involved as a manager. The thing I always think is, why would top players, like Frank Lampard's done, really, who have earned so much money, why would they bother being managers? It must be because they love the game so much. So he wouldn't be coming for the money. He wouldn't be doing the job for the money. So it must be for the love of the game. I love that they want to do that, but would he be any good? That's the question, I suppose. So, guess we get our 3 at the back, says Jack. I hope so, mate. I don't hold out much hope for it, if I'm honest. Jay Rodriguez is on now for Wrexham. I didn't see who he came on for. He's come on for Zach Viner, midfielder. So striker on, midfielder off. Dad says, I don't know, mate. I don't know how that's got into my mind. I've been saying to myself, it has to be strategy. It has to be. I'll never be able to call him Toby Foster again now. No, you won't. Not now you think he's got sex appeal. So, but listen, mate, horses for courses. If you think Lee's got sex appeal, I'm sure you won't be the only one. You won't. Can't wait to tell him, to be honest. Right, here come Wrexham again. Kabore, who does make stuff happen down this right-hand side. It's a deep cross. And he does make stuff happen, like knocking it out of play. And then
good cross that, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah, it were pretty poor. Imagine Billy Sharp and Kyle Walker on the coaching team. I'd love it on the coaching team. It's very early for the dugout, but I'd love it on the coaching team. I think they're ideal. I'm like Wilder, and maybe that's, maybe it's too sentimental, but I like having ex-Blades and Blades around the place. There's still got to be best people for a job. Like I think Wilder ticks both boxes. But I do like that. If we can get that, having Blades around the place really helps. Do the owners have any plans for a Wilder replacement instead of the way it was done in the summer? I don't think we'll get it, Jim. Hang on, where's that? I don't think we'll get it, Jim. He seems to be set on this formation. Do the owners have plans for it? I wouldn't have thought so. That is something we've been calling for, is a contingency for the day that eventually comes that we have to move on from Chris Wilder, because twice we've done it and twice we've gone back to him. Walker says the proudest moment was playing for the Blades. Yeah, he's a proper Blade, is Walks. Then points thrown away, looking costly now, says Craig. Yes, they are, mate. They are. No two ways about it. 89 minutes now on the clock. Yet to see how many minutes they'll be added. But Watford just bowler takes it. Oh, can he keep it in? Not really. Gives it away, but then they nick it back again. It's sloppy from Wrexham.
Took a midfielder off, haven't they? So
yeah. Well done from there, big number 9, Jerome Garden, or whatever he's called.
Good, Jerome Garden, eh?
Yeah, he has. Oh, just trying to win a corner, but they don't. They concede a free kick.
Of everyone on the pitch, then, other than the obvious ones, who would you like a little try and nab from?
From who?
Either. Other than your loser and...
If we're being realistic, we're taking loser and Czech Vitadze out of the equation. And I would like... From Watford, I like Matty Pollock. I think that's their only real... Right, I like Kabori at Wrexham, who's obviously on loan from Man City. There's a few from Wrexham that I think we're a bigger club, and I think, but are they more attractive due to projects?
Probably pay well as well.
They will pay really well, and I think Wrexham will go again next season in terms of spending. So yeah, I think they'll be a strong team next year.
But obviously, if they go up, they're not going to keep like DK. They're not going to keep DKD. Yeah, would they keep Lewis O'Brien?
Yeah, probably.
Is he not getting on a bit now? In my head, he is.
No, I don't think so. About 28, maybe?
Oh, yeah, no, you keep him then, don't you?
James says, Pollock played for Leeds at youth, born in Redhill. His daddy's Jamie Pollock. Is it Jamie Pollock's lad? Do you know, now you said it, I can see it in his face. Lincoln 2-2. There you go. I told you they'd come back. Billy's the striker coach. It could solve our striker problem, says Jack. Never mind a coach. Get him on bloody field. Get him on bench. Warmed up. Reading were 1-0 down. Now leading 2-1. Interesting. Who were Reading playing? I forgot. No need for hair. He's got sex appeal. Winning at Burton. That'd be a good result for him and all. Wycombe beat Cardiff 2-0 at Cardiff.
Cardiff had a man sent off as well. So even with Lincoln dropping points as it stands, they're going 5 points clear.
Barnsley still losing 1-0. Okay, so we've got 6 minutes at a time here. 92 played.
Yeah, Watford have just cleared it, haven't they? O'Brien's played it back.
Kabori, deep cross into the box. Oh, he's headed over the bar. Jay Rodriguez. He's not the one anymore, is he?
I didn't even realise he was still there, to be honest.
Yeah.
They normally get rid of him, don't they, quite quickly?
I think they will get rid of him. I think they brought him in just as that extra sort of fourth striker option.
Was it last year they brought him in League
Yeah,
One?
I think so.
It made sense then, to be fair.
It might have been, was it this season, in close season? I'm not sure. Grimsby with a 96th minute winner. Would you move Cannon and Campbell on in the summer, Jim, and bring another one in and give Ryan One a chance? We'll be discussing stuff like this plenty through summer, Jack, but to give you a very brief answer, I think we'd struggle to get both out. I still think both have something to offer. But do I think we can get a higher calibre? Probably yes. Is it going to be a priority? Maybe not. Oh, that Watford have just hit the bar. And is that a goal or was he offside? Bov scores. No bother.
3-1.
Bove, whatever he's called.
Just come on, Annie.
Just come on.
Watford have done it. 94th minute, 3-1.
So Watford, they had a great run down right-hand side. Really mazy run. He sort of steps into the box, fires it, and were it parried out or did it hit the post or something? I can't remember.
He was at the byline, didn't he, and hit it, and it's...
He's at the byline, he's hit it, and then it's come out. And then there's been a shot come in. It'll show you replay in a minute, so I'll tell you. So it comes down right hand side. Oh, is this? Is this Mendy? No, it's Dumbia. Yeah, and it's parried by a Conquo, but out to Bowler, I think, who hits the bar. And on the rebound is young Bove. So, yeah, it's another great hit from Bowler. And it's good reactions from Bove.
Oh, Conquo parries it out to him.
Yeah, he does. But again, you can't blame a Conquo for that one, to be fair.
No, not really.
So at near post here, a Conquo's done everything he needs to do, really, within reason. Bowler's just had a rasping shot at goal. It's hit the bar, and it's just dropped 6 yards out. A Conquo's dived to try and save Bowler's effort, so he's down on floor. And Bove just knocks it into an empty goal. 3-1, game over. Barnsley only 9 points off of playoffs with 2 games in hand. Come on, Cal, you can do it. Reading are in the playoffs now. It's over, says Raymondo. Watford 3-1. Spoilers, grrr. I know we don't like a spoiler, but I didn't see it, Scott, to be honest. What a shot. Great watching Jimmy and Will. Thank you, Davey boy. Much appreciated. Guys, stop spoiling it. Thank you, Bri. Jesus, Wrexham's defending is shocking. Long may it continue into the weekend. Bamford's going to have a field day on Saturday, says Jack. And Chelsea have lost 3-0. Just going into the last minute now.
Bamford did do well against him last time he played, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, what a goal that was, by the way.
He proper ran the game, didn't he, while they were on?
Mate.
It's a Watford corner as well.
That's a Watford corner. And that'll be that, won't it?
Good performance from Watford. Have we got to play them again?
Let's have a look.
Yes. 18th of April away.
Brilliant. Yes, we do. Great. Good job as season's done, isn't it? Full time. Peterborough have won 5-0. That's bad for Rotherham. You'd think so, James. Yeah, it is bad for Rotherham. They've got to sack the manager now. They've got to sack Matty, I'm sure. I'll be amazed if they don't. It's untenable. And Watford, understandably, just looking after it in the corner. Dispossessed. Wrexham bring it away. It's going to be too much. Surely ref blows now. No, he doesn't. But Watford stop the attack. Knock it forward. This is a team that drew with Sheffield Wednesday, by the way, and just lost at Stoke.
They've not been good going into this.
I love the Championship. It's just incredible. What a brilliant league. And it's caught by the Watford keeper. The floating cross is caught. Great watch along, lads, says Russ. Thank you, my mate. Sorry, lads. Great watch along, though. Thanks, Raymondo. No problem, pal. Scott says, has Cleary fallen out with the manager? Just noticed he's on the bench again and been unused. I'll find out, mate. I'll find out what's happening. O'Brien tries to shoot from distance, but it gets a deflection. It's crossed in again, and keeper's going to come. He punches, and now the referee blows. Full time.
Windass didn't have an impact, did he?
No, he didn't. That's fair to say. He did not. I enjoyed that, mate.
Yes, thank you for having me. I've enjoyed that.
Mate, thanks for coming and joining me. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's hope you do a few more of these, because I've enjoyed your company, mate, as always.
Yes, give us a shout whenever. If I'm free, I'm happy to.
Thank you, my mate. Let's just get the last few comments in before we go. Fun fact, my dad's mate, since he was a small kid, is the manager of Oxford United. Interesting. Is that Matt Bloomfield? Okay, nice. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Love this league, says Jack. Didn't want to get promoted anyway. Bryce says, show your appreciation for Jimmy and Will by sharing, liking and subscribing to Ramble FC. Cheers, boys, for the watch along. Cracking job, lads. Up the blades. Keep it Ramble, people. Thank you, Bry. Thank you to everybody who's commented tonight, and especially my mate Will, who's joined me. Mate, do you have anything else you'd like to say before I let you go?
3 points on Saturday and we'll sneak in.
Oh! Keep it Ramble, people.